how spirituality can change your life. Hi guys, welcome to Get Real Life TV. This is where we promote African culture, traditions, and religion. As you know that we discuss a lot about Yoruba spirituality here, and a lot of you do not really know why you should grow your spiritual journey. So for those of you who already understand the purpose of being spiritual, now I want to let you understand that spirituality can actually change your life, and that is exactly what we'll be discussing in this video. The topic is how spirituality can change your life. Then I have to tell you, change your life for good. That is exactly what we want to discuss in this video. As usual, I am going to be making use of a presentation that I've packaged just for you guys to get all my points perfectly. And I want you to know that this video is pretty much for those who are not Yoruba speakers. I like to consider you on this channel. I like to consider you on this channel, and that is why I always like to discuss with you, to share my experience with you, and from the research that I've done. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started to present this topic to you: how spirituality can change your life for good. For good, don't forget that. So let's get started. How spirituality can change your life. Understanding how spirituality can change your life. Spirituality can have a profound impact on your life in variety of ways. So here are some of the potential ways in which spirituality can bring about positive change in your life. So the number one point on the list is sense of purpose. Sense of purpose. Let's check the point under sense of purpose. Spirituality often involves seeking a deeper meaning and purpose in life. This can provide a sense of direction and help you focus on what truly matters to you. So when you are spiritual, you are going to understand your sense of direction, and it will help you to focus on what truly matters to you. So the spiritual people, as you know, that they have direction in their life. Like for instance, someone a who is a babalawo will always consult Ifa to ask Ifa for direction. And we have other Orisha priests and priestesses or followers of Orishas. They will always go to their Orisha to have a direction, and it will help them to focus on what matters to their life. So let's continue. How spirituality can change your life. Another point is inner peace and well-being. Inner peace and well-being. Many spiritual practices such as prayer and offering of sacrifice can promote your inner peace and improve your overall well-being. So when you are spiritual, when you are a spiritual person, you know that prayer, as we are talking about here in Yoruba land, we call it Iwure. When you go to the Orisha, we go to the Orisha to give offering and to say our prayers. So when you do this all the time, this will change your life for good. So it's a spiritual system. When you go to the Orisha, when you offer sacrifice and you pray, then this will promote your inner peace and improve your overall well-being. So, and in returns, your life will change for good. Another point is connection to others. So how spirituality can change your life. So the your spiritual life will help you to connect to others, will teach you on how to connect to other people, you know. So let's check the points. Spirituality can foster a sense of your state of being connected with the people around you and compassion for others, leading to strong relationship and a greater sense of community. So when you are spiritual, you are going to have you are going to have that sense of being connected, because spiritual people, they don't discriminate, they are free. So when you are free with the people around you, definitely people will love you and you are going to be respected, and that will eventually change your life for good. So when we are talking about changing of life for good, it is all about making your life better. And as you know, on this channel we call it Get a Better Life TV. So we want your life to be better and we want your life to change for good. And that is why your spiritual journey is so much important to us. We want you to be spiritual, and so that your life can be changed for good. So your spiritual journey, your spirituality can help you to connect to others, and for you to love your neighbors. So spirituality can foster a sense of your state of being connected with the people around you and compassion for others, leading to strong relationships and a greater sense of community. So let's continue. Another point on how spirituality can change your life is coping with challenges. So this point is very, very good. It's very important for you to understand this, that when you are spiritual, you will be able to cope with your challenges. As you know that we are all living on this earth with challenges, so nobody is free from that. So let's check the point underneath. Spiritual beliefs and practices can provide comfort and strength during difficult times, offering a source of resilience and hope. So when you are spiritual, you are going to be able to stand your challenges. You are going to be able to face your problems. Those that are not spiritual, they are always scared of one thing or the other, because they do not have that spiritual stand to face their challenges. But when you are spiritual, it will help you to have comfort during your difficult times. So, and it will help you to build your hope, because you are going to be able to connect with your Orisha or your spiritual energy for you to be able to cope with your challenges. So let's continue. Another point is personal growth. Personal growth. What point do we have under personal growth? Let's check it out. Engaging in spiritual practices often involves self-reflection, self-improvement, and personal growth, leading to a greater sense of self-awareness and self-actualization. So I think that is very straightforward for you to understand. So when you engage yourself in spiritual practices, so which often involve self-reflection and self-improvement and personal growth, so it will lead to a greater sense of self-awareness and self-actualization. So when you are on the right path, you are on your normal right path of spirituality. Like, as we are Africans, we have our own African belief system. So this will help you to achieve your self-actualization, and it will lead you to a greater sense of awareness. I think that is very much straightforward for you guys. Let's continue. Moral and ethical guidance. So when you are spiritual, you are going to have moral and ethical guidance. So let's check the points underneath. For many people, spirituality provides a framework for understanding right and wrong, guiding their decisions and actions in a way that aligns with their values. I think you know this. Like, for instance, those who are initiated into Ifa, they are going to be told their do's and don'ts. So the taboo, what you have to do, what you are not to do, what you should be eating, what you should not eat, how to behave in the society. So when you are spiritual, this spirituality will definitely change your life, and this is one of the ways on how spirituality can change your life. So moral and ethical guidance. So your spirituality will guide your moral, and will guide your ethics. So um, so you are going to be able to know your right from wrong, and it will guide your decisions, and in a way that aligns with your values. I think that is very straightforward. So let's continue. How spirituality can change your life. Health benefits. So that's some of the benefits you are going to get in your spiritual journey is health benefits. Let's check the point. So studies have suggested that spiritual practices can have positive effects on physical health, mental health, and overall longevity. So you all know this is very important, mental health. So your spirituality will help you in a positive way on your physical health, your mental health, which is very important, and overall longevity. I think I've dished out the points, but I want you to understand is that it is important to know that the impact of spirituality can vary widely from person to person, as individuals have different beliefs, practices, and experiences. So I'm just letting you to understand that spirituality all over the world is the same. So when you are spiritual, you know the way the effect of your spirituality may be different from another person. And that is exactly what this point is talking about. So it is important to note that the impact of spirituality can vary widely from person to person, as individuals have different beliefs, practices, and experiences. So, for instance, we call ourselves Isheshe followers. So, as we are Isheshe followers, we there are people who are Shogo followers, Ifa followers, Oshu followers, and so on and so forth. So when we are talking about their spirituality, so there are slight differences, and that is exactly what this point is talking about. So, in addition, spirituality is a deeply personal and subjective aspect of life, and its effect can be influenced by a wide range of factors, including cultural background, individual beliefs, and the specific nature of one's spiritual journey. I think that is equally well understood. So, welcome back. I hope you have learned something from this video. Your spiritual journey is very, very important. And as you are learning how to grow your spiritual journey, you just have to understand that spirituality can change your life. So, next time I am going to dish out another topic for you to enjoy. Thank you and get a better life. Bye for now.